Sponsored by RxCardClub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. RxCardClub.com. Point 1 for natural home remedies for fungal nail infections. Some natural home remedies are touted as treatments for fungal infections of the nails, also known as onychomycosis. While the preferred treatments are an oral medication called terbinafine or medicated creams applied to the skin, there's some evidence to support tea tree oil and other natural antifungal options. /r/n/r/n still, research to support these remedies is limited. Further, fungal nail infections can be mistaken for another condition, or they may mean that another health condition needs treatment, like diabetes or human immunodeficiency virus, HIV. A healthcare provider's diagnosis can help to ensure proper treatment, which can take weeks before the infection is resolved. /r/n/r/n in the United States, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, does not regulate supplements the way it regulates prescription drugs. That means some supplement products may not contain what the label says. When choosing a supplement, look for third-party tested products and consult a healthcare provider, registered dietitian nutritionist, RD or RDN, or pharmacist. /r/n/r/n This photo contains content that some people may find graphic or disturbing. /r/n/r/n Dermnet www.dermnetons.org/cc by North Carolina MD /r/n/r/n Whether and how a natural remedy will work for a fungal nail infection can depend on several factors, including the type of infection and how much area is affected. They also can include other risk factors, such as /r/n/r/n Fungal infections are not all the same. The most common type, called distal lateral subungual, typically affects the first or fifth toe and may be easier to treat. /r/n/r/n Total dystrophic infection is destructive, advanced damage to the nail associated with immune system compromise. A healthcare provider may be needed to diagnose and treat both the infection and the underlying cause. /r/n/r/n Fungal nail infections can lead to pain and problems with walking or standing. An accurate diagnosis is needed to ensure untreated symptoms don't lead to complications. A dermatologist or other healthcare provider can prescribe effective medication, but it may take a few months to completely heal a fungal nail infection. /r/n/r/n In lab studies, tea tree oil has been shown to stop the growth of two fungi that are responsible for the majority of onychomycosis infections, Trichophyton rubrum and Trichophyton mentacrophytes. /r/n/r/n Tea tree oil contains terpinin-4-ol, a key component of antifungal activity. It can be applied directly to your skin or nails when diluted with a carrier oil, but more clinical research is needed to better understand different concentrations and how alpha-terpineol and eucalyptol components act on fungal growth. /r/n/r/n Some small studies suggest that menthol camphor ointments like Vicks Vapor Rub have antifungal properties. They act on the dermatophytes common to fungal nail infection as well as Candida species, yeast. /r/n/r/n However, there are mixed results on the specific ingredients of the ointments, with camphor showing more promise than eucalyptol and questions over safety and toxicity levels. /r/n/r/n Propolis extract is a resin-like substance made by honeybees. It's known for antiseptic and antimicrobial properties that have created interest in wound healing and other uses. /r/n/r/n Studies of propolis extract and onychomycosis have found its use effective, especially in people resistant to other treatments, but these studies are quite small and more research is needed. /r/n/r/n An antimicrobial resin from the Norway spruce tree has been used in traditional medicine to treat skin conditions. Two small studies suggest benefits in people with fungal nail infections, although the remedy did not perform as well as the first-line treatment with terbinafine. /r/n/r/n Spirulina is a blue-green algae supplement. There are claims that it offers health benefits for people diagnosed with diabetes, high blood pressure, digestive disorders, and more. /r/n/r/n It's been tested as an antifungal ingredient in Calmagin lotion, sold in Australia, with some benefits and no adverse effects noted. More research, however, is needed. Spirulina is more commonly available as a food additive or nutritional supplement. /r/n/r/n Oregano contains many phytochemicals, plant-based agents, to fight against fungi, including Candida. /r/n/r/n A study of oregano mixed with vitamin E, tea tree oil, and essential oil of lime found the ointment could effectively stop the growth of various fungi entirely, but it is unclear if oregano can actually kill the infection. /r/n/r/n Oregano essential oil is highly concentrated. While it is generally safe and well tolerated when applied to the skin, it should always be diluted with a carrier oil first. /r/n/r/n Carrier oils, also known as base oils, are oils used to dilute essential oils before they are applied to the skin. Carrier oils are generally skin safe and may even help with the absorption of the essential oil they are combined with. Olive oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, and coconut oil are all common carrier oils used in skincare and dermatology. /r/n/r/n Ginger root contains phenols and terpenes to exert antifungal effects. In particular, the phenol gingerone and the terpene curcumin have been studied for their potential to treat fungal infections. /r/n/r/n Ginger essential oil contains considerable amounts of beneficial phytochemicals. The essential oil is safe to apply to your skin and nails, but should always be diluted with a carrier oil first and tested on a small area of skin. /r/n/r/n Green tea leaves contain a high concentration of phenols with beneficial antifungal properties. /r/n/r/n Green tea extract has been tested against the fungus Candida albicans and shown to significantly reduce colonies of this fungus in lab tests, but more research on its effects in humans is needed. /r/n/r/n Lab researchers who tested neem extract against 6 fungi, including Candida albicans, found it to inhibit the growth of all of them. That said, scientific research in humans is lacking. /r/n/r/n Neem oil is gentle and generally well tolerated, so you do not need to dilute it with a carrier oil before applying it to your skin or nails. /r/n/r/n Garlic has significant antifungal effects and boasts an array of fungus-fighting phytochemicals, including sterols, flavonoids, and phenols, some of which also contain anti-inflammatory properties. /r/n/r/n Garlic cloves and essential oil can be applied topically to a fungal infection. But like other essential oils, it's important to dilute garlic essential oil with the carrier oil first. /r/n/r/n Research shows that henna leaves may be particularly beneficial in the fight against the fungus Trichophyton rubrum, which is the most frequent cause of onychomycosis worldwide. /r/n/r/n The research is so promising that some researchers believe using henna leaves to treat fungal infections, instead of antifungal drugs, could help reduce the risk of antifungal drug resistance. /r/n/r/n Aloe vera gel comes from the plant's leaves. The gel itself is rich with an array of phytochemicals, including saponins, vitamins and minerals, sterols, and flavonoids, that can help fight fungal infections and soothe inflammation. /r/n/r/n Applying aloe vera gel to a nail infected with Candida albicans or another fungus may stop the infection from growing, but more research in humans is needed. /r/n/r/n One study published in the journal Molecules found that clove oil was effective for treating onychomycosis caused by Candida albicans in people with compromised immune systems due to cancer. This is due to the antifungal properties of clove oil. /r/n/r/n. It may be worth applying clove oil to a mild case of onychomycosis, but like other essential oils, it should be diluted with a carrier oil. /r/n/r/n. Proponents of apple cider vinegar suggest that acetic acid, a substance found in many types of vinegar, can destroy the fungi that cause nail fungal infections. /r/n/r/n. One study showed that wearing a sock soaked with half apple cider vinegar and half water can increase the effectiveness of topical antifungal medication, but there is no evidence that apple cider vinegar by itself is effective. /r/n/r/n. Onychomycosis refers to a fungal infection of the nail. Since ancient times, numerous natural remedies have been used to treat onychomycosis, including henna and ginger. To this day, natural remedies like clove oil and garlic oil remain the preferred treatment for onychomycosis in many parts of the world, as they are gentler and more accessible than antifungal medications. /r/n/r/n. Beyond anecdotal reports, there is very little evidence that natural remedies, including the essential oils discussed here, are effective for treating onychomycosis. Still, these treatments are generally safe. Try when diluted with jojoba oil, almond oil, or another carrier oil. /r/n/r/n, rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs.